Welcome back to our Geeky podcast. I'm Krishna. I work as a functional nutritionist, R&D division at iThrive. In our last episode, we discussed about how COVID-19 affects physically and mentally a person. And if you want to know about this in detail, I would do recommend you to guys to go and look into that video as well. So today, what we are going to discuss is the common misconception like whether papaya is dangerous for pregnant women or not. And to discuss that, I have Manali Chindarkar with me, who is a head of R&D department at iThrive. Hi Manali.
Hi Krishna. It is my pleasure that our research answers are now reaching more people through this geeky podcast.
Totally. So how did you stumble upon this topic?
Yes, so actually I did not. Someone from our team wanted to know the answer to this question because they were planning their pregnancy. So I thought, why not find out if there is any scientific evidence to it.
This is interesting. Even I have heard at my place elders suggesting advising the same thing.
Yes, so it is a popular belief among women who miss their periods or their periods are late. So they believe that papaya has heat, and because of which the periods would then come on time. And it is the same reason why pregnant women fear having papaya during pregnancy, because they don't want miscarriages.
Okay, but is that true? Like, we would like to learn the how part of it.
Okay, so the trick here is there is something called as latex in the papaya, okay, in the raw and semi-ripe papaya. So the latex is the one that causes the uterine contractions. So what are contractions? It is tightening and relaxation of the uterine muscles, that is the muscles of the uterus, which normally happens during menstrual cycle, that is periods, and it also happens during the labor time. So when the baby comes out during pregnancy, but we do not want that any time before the pregnancy is complete. So that is why feared.
So you mean to say papaya is dangerous?
No, wait.
Okay.
So the twist here is it is not on the papaya but the latex part, right? So as I told you, it is present in the raw or semi-ripe papaya. So as the papaya ripens, the latex component starts decreasing. Okay, so the ripe papaya is not that dangerous.
Okay, so the quantity of latex is important, like it is high in unripe papaya and its quantity decreases as the papaya is ripened.
Yes.
Right, okay. So also I would like to know something new which you understood or found out or discovered while doing research on this topic.
Right, so as the idiom goes, the devil is in the details, right? So it is not papaya to be blamed but the latex part. So we need to always identify what is the methodology or what is the specific detail that is the determining factor, and not blame the entire food itself.
Okay, and what about some limitations or any future prospect about this research which you carried out?
Yes, so the limitation here is the research area that I looked upon. So it is based on an animal study. Okay, so whether or not it is replicated in humans, whether it can be translated to humans is another thing. So it would require robust experimental methodologies to be carried out in humans to confirm if it is harmful or not in human pregnancies. I would also like to add one thing that there are a few risk population who are like more to this risk. Okay, so women who are exposed, who are prone to spontaneous abortions or preterm labor. So there can be genetic tendency, or some women are more prone to miscarriages than others. So for them, even a small amount of latex, which is there in even ripe papayas, could be dangerous. So those women should be refrained from even eating the ripe papaya.
Okay, so as Manali said, like we need to pay attention to the details and not just on the subject. We need to see like the method which they have taken, what were the risk group, and were the specific conditions which were like noted or not. So like as we found something new in this episode, we would love to hear from you guys as well. So do like, share and subscribe to our Geeky podcast, and stay tuned to get answers for some common and uncommon questions. Leave your questions behind on the comment section. That's it from our side, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.